Hi disciple, this is Jetsu, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And for those who coming back to my channel, thank you for coming and thank you for subscribe to my channel. Today we want to ask ourselves a question. Are we a prodigal? If you ask me, yes, we all are prodigal. We all carry the impatient disease as the prodigal son. And that's what makes us a prodigal. Yes, we all are prodigal. We are very impatient. We don't like to wait. We've been out of shape when we have to wait. We carry on when we have to wait. And we misbehave when we have to wait. And that's what makes us a prodigal. And that's what makes us carrying the impatient disease. So let us look at Luke 15:11, verse 32. Let us look at the prodigal sons, which we are all prodigal sons. So, the prodigal son, he was very impatient and he didn't want to wait. He carried the impatient disease. He did not want to wait. So he went to his father and he asked his father for his allowance. His father could have not given it to him, but his father gave it to him. While taking his allowance from his father, his older brother was out in the field working and toiling in the field. So he took his inheritance from his father and he went away. He went away to a foreign land where he met up with his money friends. And who are the money friends? Money friends are those who only come around you when they want money. They're not really your friends. They're just your money friends. So he squandered his inheritance and lustful, pleasureful, and his money friends. Because why? He carried the impatient disease. And why? Because he thought the grass was greener on the other side. Isn't that all we are today? We are impatient. We thought the grass is greener on the other side. And we also have the money friends. The friends who are only comes around when they need something. They're not really your true friends. So let us look and see what happened to him. So now he squandered his money. His money friends, they gone, left him. They don't want to be around him because they weren't his true, genuine friend. They were only his money friends. So now he find himself in a predicament situation where he find himself eating food that the pigs eat. And that's what he was eating, pig's food. So one day, it zapped back into reality. He zapped into reality and he looked around and he realized, he said, wait a minute, my father's house is big. My father's have many servants taking care of the house and taking care of everything. And I wear the finest clothes and stuff. I'm going to go back home and I'm going to ask my father for forgiveness. Oh yeah, my father's going to forgive me. Because that's what parents do. So he picked himself up and he went back home. So before he even get to his door, his father saw him off from a distance. His father gathered up all his servants. Come. We got to get the finest clothes. My son is coming. I saw him. He's coming. We're going to get the finest clothes for him. We're going to have a party for him. And we're going to cook some food. While at that time, his brother was in the field. The brother that stayed back home with the father, toiling, working hard in the field, heard all the commotion. So he came up from the field to find out what's going on. I didn't know there's a party going on. Nobody told me about it. So, lo and behold, he was told what was going on. So, of course, he was beyond mad, upset. So they have the party for the son, and the son enjoyed, and the brother was mad. And the father said to the brother, wait a minute, you don't understand this whole prodigal thing. Your brother was lost, but now he came back home. Now he's found. So this goes to show, my disciples, we are a prodigal. We carry the impatient disease. We don't like to wait on anything. We don't like to wait on anyone. We behave there is bad when we don't get what we want at the time when we want. We are impatient. We carry the prodigal disease, impatient disease. So it's the same thing we do like the prodigal son. We know God. We love God. We be with God. But then, there comes our money friends. Our so-called friends. Our so-called influence friends. People who influence us. And take us down to a path that we don't want to go. But we let them influence us. So we with God and we know God. And then we get those money friends. And then they come around and influence us. And then we leave God. We're going to leave God. We forget about God. We forgot about God. Like what's going on now today in the world. And then all of a sudden, something happened. That includes myself and everybody else. We want God. We remember about God that we left behind. Now we remember Him. Now we want Him. Because we need Him for something. So this is the reason why we now remember Him. Just like the prodigal son. The prodigal son look around. He realized that he's in the swine pen, whatever, eating the swine food. He remembers his father's house of servants and good food, good clothes. So he returned back home, and that's what we do. We remember about God. We having major problems. So now we remember about God. We're calling upon God. But some of us call upon God and stay with God. While others call upon God and they leave God. They're gone once the problem is over. We are the prodigal. We carry the impatient disease. We don't like to wait. We bend out of shape. We quarrel. We argue. Because of the impatient disease we carry. So my fellow disciple, I just want to say to you that today, don't let anyone influence you that you leave your God. Stay with your God. Don't be a prodigal. Don't take your inheritance and go. Stay with God. Stay on the course. It's not easy, but stay. Try to stay. None of us is better than the other. But try and stay the course. Don't allow your money friend, to drag you away from God and have you not come back. So let us show love. Let us try to be patient and not impatient. Let us get rid of this impatient disease. Let us work hard on it. Me, you, all of us. Let us work hard on the impatient disease. Life is not easy. I know that. And it gets us boiling up. Because the impatient disease is in our skin. So, my fellow disciples, I just want to say, just try. Let us all try. Because it's not easy. And I know it's not easy. I'm here with you all. I go through the same thing daily. So I know impatient is a disease. And we have to try to get rid of it. All of it or some of it out of our life. So until then, my fellow disciples, I just want to say, God first, people second. God first, people second. So if you like what you hear, just please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. God bless and thank you.